your hair. Watch Pulling Your Hair Out Sunday night at 10 on 7 News. This is Sky Warn 7 weather.
Well, out across Texoma for most of the day, we were pretty sunny, but then we had a few clouds start to roll in. Here's what it looked like outside of Lawton just about half an hour ago. You can see those clouds starting to move in from the southwest. The sun starts to set. Every once in a while, it hits those clouds just right, and it kind of lights up a little red, and made for a pretty decent sunset out there today. But these clouds, they're hanging around overnight tonight, and it's going to help keep our temperatures a little bit more mild than what they would normally be. Out across the region right now, 60 degrees in Lawton is 61 Wichita Falls, 55 in Duncan, 58 in Altus, and 59 in Vernon. So it's still fairly warm outside, and the temperatures aren't expected to get down into the 30s. We should only be into the 40s for lows tonight, so it'll be pretty nice across the region. We do have some southerly winds and even a few southeast winds across Texoma right now, and that's going to help possibly push a little bit of moisture into the area, and that'll be good. Maybe we can squeeze out a couple drops of rain coming up Monday as a cool front starts to move through the area later on. We do have expecting a red flag warning in effect for Sunday. The winds will be picking up southwest 20 to 30 miles per hour. Dry air out there, very warm temperatures, possibly near records in a few places. So we will see the high fire danger come back again for tomorrow, and it could be critical out there in some spots. Now, if you look at the regional satellite radar, here's the clouds moving in from the southwest. We do have a couple areas showing that there's some precipitation out there. None of this is hitting the ground just yet, but it gives us a little hope that maybe we'll see a few sprinkles tonight. You know, maybe do your rain dance. You might see a little drop on your windshield later on, but for the most part, it looks like this is not going to hit the ground, but it's just a little hope that we could see some rain coming up a little later. Here's what it looks like actually on our storm tracker. Here's where we got Vernon out here Monday, and then off towards the west. I mean, just little pockets. I mean, nothing really major, and it's not going to be hitting the ground because the air is just so dry it falls and then evaporates, and what we call virga. I'm sure many of you might know that. Developing low is what we're going to be seeing. Over the week, we're going to have this low pressure out towards the west, and in the meantime, as it starts to come closer, we're going to see dry air being pushed in from the southwest. This is what it's going to be setting up tomorrow. This is why we're not seeing any precipitation. We got the dry air setting up from the southwest being pushed in here, humid air off towards the east, and as that low comes close, normally what we see is that humid air starts to be pushed in towards Texoma. But the problem is that low gets here too early, and the humid air gets pushed off towards the east, so we don't see any of it across our region. If we can get some moisture in here, maybe we'll have a good chance of rain coming up a little bit later on. Here's what Sky Warn 7 Futurecast is showing for tonight. Strong southerly wind, a few clouds pass over, those will die out for tomorrow. Then we'll see southwest winds, pretty strong. Look how big those barbs get. So that's going to be why we have that red flag warning in effect. And then they stick around, and then we'll see a few rain showers possibly pop up on Monday towards the southeast. But if we can get some moisture here, maybe we'll see something. We got a little bit of possibility of maybe a few slight flurries as we head into Monday night. Futurecast temperatures or dew points pretty low out there, so we don't have any moisture across the area. If we can get some moisture, we'd be lucky. You can see here, they're going to start seeing some moisture off towards the east, and that's what's going to give them their chances of rain, but we're just not going to see it here across our portion of Texoma. By 10 p.m. tonight, 48 degrees, 40 by 7 a.m., and 3 p.m., 76. And overnight tonight, lows across the region. Here's what you've got. Pretty cool, or not too cool, mild 40 degree lows, and then tomorrow highs into the mid-70s, maybe a few records, 80 down in Graham. In your 7-day forecast, a slight 20% chance of rain come Monday. We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Won't be seeing me do the rain dance, but we certainly need it.
I'll do one later.
All right, we'll check on that. Thanks, Brian. Bedlam breaks out in Stillwater. The OU and OSU women